leadership training programs are all about the facilitator. It's all about the facilitator telling his or her stories. We believe that it's important for people to go through a journey before they can understand themselves. So within a new group potentially, or an existing group, there's a degree of trust that needs to be built up. And obviously before that trust is built up, people are less likely to be open to change and open to self-reflection. So the journey through the 9 conversations is really about that self-reflection, getting people to work in their head, which is the theory, to work in their heart, which is their values, and to work in their hands, which is their behaviours.
The cognitive information around leadership, the engagement with people emotionally and at the values level, and also getting people to do stuff. I feel that balance has just been achieved really fantastically in the program. There's not an organisation right now, anywhere in the world, I believe, that wouldn't need to undertake some form of change at the moment.
What you really expect from leaders is that they understand the theory of leadership, they believe in the value that they espouse, and they demonstrate that through their behaviours, through their hands. This is why I'm engaged with the program so much, because it is exactly how I think leaders should behave. They should work in their head, they should work with their heart, and they should work with their hands.
In between the actual group coaching sessions, if you like, there's opportunities to actually implement the things that you've learnt from the program. And in doing that, you've got action planning and that kind of thing that happens in between. So the real magic of that is that when you're out there, back in the workplace, you are doing what you have been engaged in, what you've been learning about, and really embedding those learnings back at work.
You should visibly be able to see people coming back with a different view and a different perspective, and because the 9 conversations are linked very closely to each other, people will build on their leadership skills and their leadership understanding within the organisation, within their teams and within themselves.
It's a very accessible program for all levels. Anybody in the organisation can be on it, right from the very senior levels right down to your front line, your hands-on folk. And the reason for that is that people bring their own content to the program. So whatever level the participants are, the facilitation is adjusted around that, or it's basically their own content is brought to the table.
It's a wonderful tool to breed new leaders, and also to hone the skills of experienced leaders.